Taurus, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-October 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we can dip our toes into the energy and see what's happening for the lovely Taurus collective. Hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends. Let's get it going here. My God, Spirit Team, talk to me. What do we have going on for the Taurus collective? What energies, messages, insights can we take a little peek at? And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself, and at the very end I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean into, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for Taurus in mid-October. It's Libra season, beautiful time of the year. Let's see what the energies are. What's the vibe for the bulls? What's going on here for Taurus? God, the Spirit Team. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, so appearances. Okay. Now, I do think that this card could be either really good or it could be someone or something you might want to keep at arm's length when this card is here. But I do feel like it could be very good because it is about appearances and aesthetics. It can be real nice. Now, before we fully dive into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the October subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know, I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk more about this card. So looking at the imagery, we have this lovely lady. She's sitting there with her big blue dress. She has the white wig on. She is looking in a mirror in a room that is surrounded with many mirrors. So of course, I always think of aesthetics and presentation. So for some Tauruses out there, hey, maybe you're changing the way you look a little bit. Maybe you're doing something with the wardrobe or your style. There is something here about appearances being important. So for whatever situation you're dealing with, maybe that ties in one way or another, like how other people view it, like from the outside looking in. And it could be very beautiful and pleasant, but at the same time, when I see this card, the fact that there's so many mirrors here, this could be someone that is very much into themselves. So I think of egoic individuals, not calling you that, but if there is an individual around you that is quite egotistical, you need to keep them at arm's length when this card shows up, because it could be spirit saying like, okay, you might clash extra hard with this energy in this time. So beware of egotistical individuals, but we're just going to leave it at that for now. We're just going to put her down right there. It could be just the aesthetics I was speaking about in the beginning. And yeah, I always say this first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. So let's get you 3 tarot cards in the upright, then we'll get into that intuitive juiciness. Shuffle it up here one time for my Taurus friends. What's happening? And yeah, while we get this all shuffled up and ready to go, let's talk about last week's reading. It was a nice little vibe switch. I was really liking the energy. It was titled A Surprising Victory. And I always say wins, victories, they come in all different shapes and sizes, whether it's like career and business or personal relationships. Just know that for a lot of you, even for the upcoming weeks, because the energy can bleed over, that things could really start bouncing your way. That's what showed up for us last week. So let's see what shows up this week. As you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So when we take it how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone that you're linked to. Let's get it going. 3 cards for Taurus here in mid-October. What's going on for my good friends? What is going on for Taurus? Thank you. Lady Justice. So the karmic energy has come back to say hello, huh? I mean, I feel like weeks or a couple months ago, there was a nice string of time where Lady Justice and karmic cards were showing up for you in a big way. I mean, it is technically Libra season now, so the Libra card, we'll go into that further. Lady Justice could be really good. Another karmic card. Okay, we got the 2 of Pentacles. Both could be very good and harmonious. Okay, let's get one more out. Then we'll really start piecing this all together. Those cards have a lot of similarities to me. That's one thing I will say. Let's get one more here. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this is an energy that you could work, pardon me, that you could work with, my friends. Okay. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, and we'll get into that juicy intuitive stuff. But at first look, first glance, like I said, I'm feeling cautiously optimistic here because I feel like this is a vibe that Taurus could work pretty well with. Notice we have a double down of this earthy energy right here on the back. That is your element, my friend. So it's like nice, detail-oriented, slow, steady, grounded. That's a good vibe. And it could also connect to business, the material world, or abundance. We have two cards that are karmic. So there's some themes that are showing up here in a big way, because even though this is earth energy, I link that to Libra. We also have the card for Libra. So let's go through piece by piece and really start to build this out, because again, with the ace and the two of pentacles, these are also cards of like good starts and beginnings, opportunities. But position number one, we are starting with Lady Justice. So again, yeah, Libra energy. In my simplistic style, the clarifier might just tell us something you might be feeling or something that's coming towards you in Libra season. But to me, she is a card of balance. She is a card of letting something find its equilibrium. It's letting something be right. Now, for a lot of you, you might feel certain things are not quite balanced. I do say, like, in its roughest sense, Lady Justice could represent situations that you might think aren't most fair, where someone's not being fair. But there's a lot of positivity to this card, whether it's decisions, choices. It's like somebody taking their time. There's no rush with Lady Justice. And obviously, she could tie into legal situations, contractual situations. So if you're putting your name on anything in this time, be extra careful if you're putting your signature down. But again, she is the biggest karmic card in the whole deck as well. So whether it's a karmic situation, a karmic cycle, or even a warning, we'll see what's up. Usually she shows up when things are coming into a state of balance. So I always like her presence. So there's a lot of ways that can go. Moving to the center, we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, I always say when it comes to all twos, they represent decisions, choices. So for a lot of you, you could be at a crossroads of some kind. Partnerships as well, when we have the twos. Notice this individual kind of juggling those two pentacles, and it looks like an infinity symbol. That's why I link this to karmic energy as well. So we have strong karmic archetypes showing up here. When we see the Two of Pentacles, though, it could be someone that's very busy as well. Like, yeah, it's harmonious. Yes, it's balanced. It's something improving and getting better. But at the same time, it's somebody juggling or keeping themselves busy. For a portion of Tauruses out there, maybe you need to keep yourself busy for whatever reason, right? I don't know what every single one of you are going through, but this is someone that's juggling a lot, or they have their hands full in its rougher sense. I mean, it could also represent something that's imbalanced, but I'm not quite picking up that vibe just yet. So we're going to have to explore this card a bit further. Now, the part that's really getting me pumped up here and what I'm excited about is the back end. We have the Ace of Pentacles, my friends, my favorite ace out of all of them. Golden opportunities. Now, all aces represent opportunities and offers. Aces represent new. So whether it's a new path, a new opportunity for you, like, I really enjoy when this energy shows up, because there's so much potential when this card is here. It could also be conversational. So this can also be a conversation, a talk, an offer of some kind. We'll just have to see how this all plays. Now, the challenge of all aces is that they're early on. This isn't a fully matured energy. I usually say it's limited time only. So it's like, if you don't meet the universe halfway, or if you don't pounce on an opportunity, it can shrivel away. But again, I think there's a lot of potential in the spread we're picking up here, because even with this Ace of Pentacles, it's the universe holding out its hand with that pentacle. So it's like we have a lot of universal source type of energy here. I'm pumped for this. So I want to dive deeper on all the Taurus. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here. Let's see what's going on for my friends. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on Lady Justice here. Oh, and yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to the Taurus Collective, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. Okay, why is Lady Justice in the mix? Why is she here? Cute. Beautiful. Very protective energy. So I do feel for a lot of you, you need to know that you're being watched over, you're being protected, because both of these energies are highly spiritual. We have Temperance in the upright underneath Lady Justice. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Archangel Michael, the protector, shows up here. So for some of you, something could be set right. Okay, so even if it's not your hand that makes it so, aside from the energy of you being protected, when I see these two cards together, it's like they're joining forces and the universe making sure something is set right. So there could absolutely be somebody that gets their karma, or it gets served up to them in one way or another. Now, is that always a bad thing? No. Sometimes people do a lot of good in this world. They put a lot of good energy out and they receive karmic rewards. If that's the case, I'm liking what I'm feeling here. But when I see Lady Justice and Temperance in the upright, it's like, yeah, no, the universe will take care of that. The universe will make sure this karma gets served up in one form or another. Now, aside from that energy, aside from that karmic energy coming out, when we see Temperance, it is calm, it is patient. So when we have Lady Justice and Temperance, it's like, all right, just sit back and wait it out, watch and see. So I'm getting like these types of vibes. So there could be a situation, even if it's bothering you, Spirit could be telling you to not let it ruffle your feathers. Just sit and watch what I do, watch me work, watch me cook. It's giving me that type of vibe. So we're going to keep pushing forward then, if the universe has it. Okay. Another thing with Temperance, notice Archangel Michael is doing some sort of alchemy there. So to me, it's also an energy of something building underneath the surface. So the universe has something planned. They got something brewing. Let's keep moving over to the Two of Pentacles, because we're not done with this karmic energy. And yeah, even with Archangel Michael in this Temperance card, it is tied into Source. So it's like every card so far, 4 of the 6 cards are tied into Source energy. So let's go in on the Two of Pentacles. Why is that Two of Pentacles here? Thank you. 3 of Pentacles, again. Watch me work. Watch me do what I do. I don't know why that phrase is coming through for you this week, Taurus. So like, yeah, just watch me work. Watch what I do. It's giving me that type of energy. Now, for a portion of you, there could be a nice upswing in any work-related, business-related energies here when I see it in the center. The 3 of Pentacles is a card of multiple people. It's groups of people. It's a socializing type of energy as well. So I like what I'm seeing here. To me, it's, yeah, generally the people around us. So if in this time, if there has been any tension within your community of people or your coworkers or friends, this is something starting to balance out. But another thing I'm picking up here is just watch me work, watch what I do. Something is being prepared. Something big is being prepared. That's how this feels on an intuitive sense, and I really do like it. I want to see what shows up when we get over there, though, because it's like, all right, Jazz, something's brewing. Watch me work. Boom, I want to see what's going to come at the end. Now, the 3 of Pentacles, aside from career and business and all the other stuff I was mentioning, it could represent assistance and help. So when I see this under the 2 of Pentacles, this is a very charitable type of energy. So whether you're the type of person you do charitable works, don't be surprised if someone asks you for assistance, or maybe you need assistance from someone. That could be very possible as well. But I like the energy I'm feeling here because it's feeling very much unbothered. Okay, it's like unbothered, it's calm, it's chilling. Very much Taurus vibes to me. Like, yeah, I'm just doing my thing. Watch, you wait and see. It's like giving me that kind of vibe. Let's go in on that Ace of Pentacles. I like it. So let's see what's up with that Ace, then we'll do a quick recap before we get into the shadow. So definitely a different vibe than what we were picking up last week, but I like it. So why is that Ace of Pentacles here? Please. Where's that Ace here? Okay. Thank you. Boom. And then the Tower comes in. Then the Tower comes in, but this is not a bad Tower, my friends. This is a good shock. This is a good shock. Because remember what I've been saying since the very beginning, this reads just like a storyboard, where it's like, yeah, wait and see, watch me work, watch me cook. It's like giving me all this type of energy here in the front. Then the Ace of Pentacles comes in with that Tower, like boom, it comes in shockingly quick. So again, whether this is just a win or victory or an offer, to me, I feel like it's coming. Like the universe is preparing something big for you and it feels positive. Now, for some of you, this could be a talk, it could be a conversation. I guess it really depends on what you're manifesting, right? Because there's some Tauruses out there, they might be manifesting things for their business. They might be manifesting a new job. Some Tauruses might be manifesting a conversation or a talk with somebody. When I see like the energy it's building, it's a slow build. It's let me do what I do. Things are lining up and getting prepared. Then boom. Tower clarifying this Ace of Pentacles is lovely. I feel like this is one of the best Towers we could receive because it's shock, but in a good way. Okay, so like when something's on, it's on. Like once it starts going, it's like skyrocketing, very powerful. Now, this is a card that does link to the Scorpio collective. The Tower is extremely intense. Don't get too nervous about the imagery there because, yeah, it could be a little bit disturbing, right? But when I see this, again, it just foundation shaking. It's something coming in shockingly quick. So again, whether we are just talking about an overall win, for some of you, yeah, it could be a talk of some kind as well, or an offer. But whatever it is, whatever the universe is preparing for you, whatever your big main focus in life is right now, 0 to 100. Like when this energy finally kicks in, it's just very, very intense where it's like, yeah, it took me a while. It took a while to get it going, but boom, once it's going, gone. Home run type of vibe. So I'm excited about it. But let's go through and do a quick recap. Then we'll get into the shadow card. If you kindly look in the box, lots of karmic energy here. Position number 1, we do have Lady Justice and Temperance. I did say for a lot of Tauruses, know that you're being watched over, you're protected, okay, because this is very clear and concise right here on the front. But aside from that, I was also getting the vibe of the universe getting ready to serve somebody up something. So whether it is that good karmic energy, getting a reward, or the universe taking care of something, that's how it felt to me. The universe saying, sit back, relax, and watch me do it. Watch what I do. All right. Into the center, more of the same. We have the 2 of Pentacles. With the 3 of Pentacles, the energies start moving. Things start connecting. Everything starts lining up. Slow and steady, but it's moving nonetheless. I like this. Again, don't be surprised if someone needs your assistance or asks for it. There's great energy around being charitable here as well. But on the back end, the energy finally breaks through in a shocking way because it's like, okay, we're getting it ready, we're preparing it, boom, full go, full blast. We have the shocking energy on the back, which I love. So I feel like this is a claimable reading, Taurus. Please take a screenshot if you want to look into it further. Yeah, whether this is a talk, win, or victory, whatever it might be, it's like when it's on, it's on. Okay, so the universe is lining something up. So let's get you a shadow card here. So we're gonna shuffle it up. What's going on? And yeah, I always like to pull one shadow card at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see. Shadow cards don't always have to be a challenge. They can be a good thing too. So let's get you one. Oh, and yes, if you made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It's a beautiful way to support the channel, and I have much love for all my channel members. Okay, let's get this shadow card out. Thank you. Okay, Page of Wands. Again, similar energy to what I'm picking up here on the back now. A portion of you when the Page of Wands is here could connect to a fire sign. I say with all pages, they're communicators. They're also students. They learn new things. So they have similarities to the aces, believe it or not. So it makes sense. Now, one thing I will say with this Page of Wands is it could be about what you're focusing on or budgeting your energy properly when this card is here. Like not wasting your time, not wasting your energy. Put your focus on things that are worthwhile when this card shows up, because that's the thing with this Page of Wands. It's amped up, it's fiery, it's ready to go, but sometimes it could tap itself out. Now, a portion of you, if you have been having energy issues lately, you might want to check in on that, right? If it's not something that could be solved through meditation and energy work, it's something you might want to check out if you've been feeling extra zapped energetically. But again, Spirit could be asking you not to waste time on frivolous things. Not saying you do, but that's what I have for you this week, Taurus. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the October subscriber surprise. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out my digital calendar for the month of October at my website, mastermetaphysics.com. But for the October subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of one of my favorite decks, the Tarot of the Owls. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. Second, let me know down in the comments, hypothetically, if you had to get a tattoo of a tarot card, which one would you choose and why? You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love. I'll see you again soon.